I'ma be flying around the world on a jet plane, money in the bank. I'ma get it one day. I'm just trying to hold 100 mil in my hands. It don't even feel real. Someday I'ma find the time to relax out back with some weed in my lap. I'ma get it one day. I know it's lonely on the way. When you run into your dreams, don't wait. Someday I'ma be the greatest, call me Alexander. I'ma be a favorite, she my tiny dancer. I'm just giving you the basic, checking my equations. This is what I calculated. Windows down, my shit banging, sounding like I'm in the spaceship when it's lifting off. Every radio station, it's the ground I'm paging till I'm out of pages. This is your awakening. Eve laying naked underneath the orchard. Every verse I tortured, I've been leaving corpses on this battlefield. I keep pushing onward like a night on.
I came to conquer, calling it Obama.
I keep dropping missiles, you ain't dropping shit. Moonwalking it, how I slid on this.
Smoother than ice.
I'm a specialist. Someday I'ma be flying around the world on a jet plane, money in the bank. I'ma get it one day. I'm just trying to hold 100 mil in my hands. It don't even feel real.
100 mil, boys and girls. We ain't stopping. And make sure you, first of all, this is episode 38 of the Perspective Show with your host, Dusty. You know what I mean. Make sure you, what I was about to say earlier, make sure you download and save, put it in a playlist, Primordial by Frankie Deluxe. It's got 7 songs, What You Need, Losing Feelings, Anubis, Someday, Zeus, Knew Better, and I think that was all of them. Oh, No One Else, too, and yeah. And yeah, you're going to have to deal with me. I got a cough. It's actually I sound great compared to what I sounded like this last couple days since I've been back into town. I got back from Seattle on about a week ago. A week ago, I got back, and ever since then, I just had a nasty mucus. Couldn't even really talk, and it was just awful. Like you heard earlier, my cough is just outrageous right now. It just hits me sometimes. It's crazy, honestly. But, that's why I gotta stay hydrated. I gotta gobble down my water. And just like that, we're on episode 38 of the Perspective Show. I hope all y'all are having a good one. Frankie Deluxe rocked the stage down in Seattle. What an experience. Probably should have had a table to sell our merch, but we were throwing it out. I mean, people were putting on the merch before he was even done. Like, it was pretty cool to see, honestly, out there. I captured it all. I was rolling with my camera, and it was an awesome experience. Got some really good clips, putting them together for a little vlog for y'all. You know what I mean? Gonna hit it with it like that. Gonna do a little behind the scenes video of the trip. Got cool drone shots of the city, a little bit of walking around on the fish market, you know what I mean, and just a little stuff like that. Make sure to hit that like button, like and subscribe, and turn on the notification, little notification bell, I want to say it is, because that lets you know when I drop new content. It has been a while, but I was out of town, like literally was sick when I got back, so I just was set back a little bit. I would do it from bed, the podcast, but that ain't professional. yeah, the Seattle trip was just awesome. Go check out Someday by Frankie Deluxe. Shout out Justin who co-edited it, and hit the like button on that video. I filmed it. Chase is like the main editor on it, and yeah, it was cool. It was such a good video. I just keep on rewinding it and playing it because it's so short. It's like only 2 minutes. I watched it a couple times, and then I'm like, all right, I watched it enough for now. And then I always end up watching it later. But whoever, like, I've sent it to a couple people, and everyone's saying like, wow, the edits are fire. Like, that's my feedback on the video, is the edits are like getting so good. Like professional grade. And I mean, yeah, that's what it is. Like, it's just beautiful to see the progression of the music and from Frankie, and how we're leveling up, just every time. If you're not leveling up, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Let me get some water. So make sure you stay hydrated out there. We can't be having y'all dehydrated listening to the podcast, trying to think, because, you can't think when you're dehydrated. You can't listen very well when you're dehydrated. So make sure to drink some of that fresh H2O. Let's talk about some water. I like two different kinds of water. I like spring water, and I like balanced alkaline water with positive pH. I don't really like the purified water from like the stores. It honestly just doesn't feel like I'm absorbing it. Like, if I had to be real, like, even the taste is different. The alkaline hits you, it's like thick. It's like a way thicker, it feels like, than the normal water. But like, I try to always kind of not do one thing so much, but a lot of healthy things combined. And this Arrowhead water is fire. Like, I really like it. I enjoy it. You put a little bit of ice on it, and it makes it even better. And a lot of people probably don't. I don't want to speak for the people. I don't want to speak for anyone, but I just feel like one can of soda has so much sugar. And when I was a kid, I was drinking like 3 cans a day of like soda, and that's outrageous. You got to treat that type of stuff that has a bunch of sugar, has a bunch of like that syrupy, makes your spit thick. You gotta take that stuff in moderation, like way less in moderation, like treat it like a dessert. Like I said, don't really be consuming all this sugar and bad dairy and bad meats. Like, there's bad meats, there's bad dairy, and you just got to watch out what you're putting in your body. I think that was why I was sick. I was just mucking. I don't know what it was that got me sick from Seattle. It had to have been that Dave's Hot. That Dave's Hot messed me up, or it was this tenderloin I got from QFC, and I just cooked it up. It was fire, but probably should have cooked it a little longer, I guess. Maybe I wouldn't have gotten sick. It was bad, but it wasn't. I didn't throw up. It's more like after that I got so congested, like I've never been, and like, I mean, yeah, it was like coming out bad. But anyways, I hope all of y'all are having a good day, a good week. Let me know in the comments how you're doing. Let me know. And work recently, I've been just helping out Brad, helping Brad. Um, lawn season, you know what I mean? Got back to town. We're already been thatching it up. And thank God, because I hate using the thatcher. Like, honestly, it's way harder to maneuver than the lawnmower. But I don't, complain, I'll do whatever. But, yeah, that thatcher is just a tough zombie. And I rip it out. Whenever I do it, I try to, rip it out. You know what I mean? Because I don't like doing that shit for long. You got grass all coming all over you. I'm ready for the clean mow, where it's plush green, but it's a process and you just gotta work it out. We've been busting work out. We just cleaned up some trees at my grandpa's house that were all brushy. Cleaned up his front trees. Look really good compared to before. We're just making thatches and cleaning it up this whole last week. Ever since I've been back, I've been working outside, which I love it, but I had to dress warm because these mornings are 33, 35. I mean, that's probably why. Nah, that ain't why. I'm maybe it is. That's why I have a bad cold. Just because I've been doing lawn shit, getting used to it, allergies / cold. Because that's what I'm getting right now, It's a double whammy. But I was getting sick even in the airport. In the airport, when I went to the bathroom and I had very bad number 2. That was when my stomach was messed up. But I won't talk about that no more. What else we got? Global Credit Union, figure it out. I've gotta call them again because you can't figure, I can't. There's nowhere to update my loan pricing. I just need to get a dude on the phone, which I did yesterday because I couldn't log in, and that was all good. And then he told me I was paying 3 cents off my loan price, and that's why I got a letter in the mail last month. It was you didn't pay the full amount, and I was like, what? And that's why I called and was trying to figure it out. And he says it was off by 3 cents. It's he's like, yeah, you're gonna have to do that. And so he gave me my login information, which I did not have, and I tried to figure it out, and I couldn't figure it out, and I haven't called them yet. I should have called them today. They're closed by now. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? My foot is hurting I'm like a bitch. It's just constant throb. I think it's coming from my shin too. It feels like my bottom of my foot, my big toe area, and then my shin. So I don't know, dude. I just feel like I can't relax my whole leg, and it sucks. I've been trying to stretch it because I've been walking a lot and shit. But yeah, when I'm relaxing, now it's constantly throbbing, pain, with every heartbeat, and it's not like my other foot. So I'm just gonna take it easy, slow walk, fudge, fucking, hopefully. I need to do this physical therapy. I need to call sports medicine again, get a scan of my shin. If the scan of my shin, well, either way, I'm going to start doing physical therapy for my, I guess to get like a MRI, you got to do physical therapy, so they can make sure they can get it better, or if it's not like popped out of place or something like that. The doctor said my hip. I don't know if I talked about this. I don't think I did. The doctor, I went. Let me get some water. So the doctor, sports medicine, I got a little scan of my knee. My knee was freaking good, which is good. It was like hurting in that area. I'm glad that's figured out. But I had him do like my thigh or my hip. Had him do my hip, and he said on my left side I got either a hip displacement or a torn ligament, and he recommended physical therapy. But at the time, like, I was busy, and I'm pretty much gonna be busy for a while. So I feel like next winter when I get slow, I'm just gonna go back to him and do the same thing and do the physical therapy. But in the meantime, I'm going to get a scan of my shin because my foot looks good. The doctor said it's just a swollen, like, really big sesamoid bone that could be causing me discomfort. He could take it out, and it looks broken, he said, too, or something. But it does feel like my shin, and my shin has not been looked at yet. Yeah, so haven't looked at my shin yet, and that's gonna have to be next on the list. And after that, it's like my shoulders, because my shoulders, it's particularly, I feel like it's like my neck too, which is kind of scary, like all right in here. It's like going up here, and then my jaw too. I don't know, my jaw like is always hurting, and it's like on the left side. I try not to make it happen, but it clicks like really bad, like click click click. It's like terrible. So I kind of just want to like make sure that's good. I got a scan of my stomach area and my ribs, not an MRI, but like an X-ray of my ribs, and my ribs look okay, because I was having like it's like a really bad pain through my diaphragm and like my rib cage right here, and I just don't know what it was, and I'm glad that it's nothing, and it's probably just from how I've been walking, honestly. But now I just want to make sure that my upper body is good, like my upper body, like my shoulders, and honestly my wrist, like it's messed up or something, because well, this one I can't put that much pressure on, and it hurts. Like it's something. I just need to get my arms like looked at, and my shoulders, and my collarbone, and my face, because yeah, my chin and my jaw area, like right here on my chin, is where I hit it a long time ago. But I don't know if it's because of that. Like, it does feel like different, but I don't know. It does hurt like on my left side very bad right here. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. So I just need to get it looked at. It kind of scares me, honestly. I don't really want to talk about that no more. Stocks, oh my gosh. So JAGX broke out. I was balling 8K shares at 0.245, sold in 0.28s, and watched it go to 33. Should have just kept with my stop at 2.4. Should have kept it overnight and just, I don't really know what happened actually. I should have sold after hours at like 4 o'clock when it hit like 33 cents. That's when I should have sold JAGX. And then today, I mean, we had some beautiful moves. I made money. On AMC, I made like $20-$30 from its little run up at the end of the day, because I seen GME up and I stopped focusing on GME, which was a mistake. This is March 3rd, 2024. I mean May. I said March. It is May 3rd, 2024, and GME went ham. I didn't think it could really go any higher after it hit like 15, 14, I think, or 14, and then it hit like 15, 16, 17. So, or it went from like 15 to 17, a $2 move, which is like 10, 12, 15%, which is really good on your money in 45 minutes, an hour. So there's nowhere in the world you can really make 10% on your money in an hour other than the stock market. Or if like, yeah, I mean, I don't see anywhere else unless you're doing it like some illegal thing, but I don't even know it then, you know? Like, I don't know how you could, like, I don't know. But the stock market is like the greatest moneymaker for the people that are involved. It's just absolutely ridiculous how much money you can make in the market. Like, there was $30 million going, pretty sure $30 million going through AMC on that run up. That's what sent it up from 3.25 to 3.48, I believe, and then from there, or 3.48, like 20-cent run up, and then it dropped hard, because it's AMC. That's all I got to tell you. But what else did I try? I'm trying to think. I want to say I played JAGX bounce today. I did make money on the JAGX bounce 2 days in a row. Yesterday was a spike. It's just, I've been using line charts. I don't know, y'all probably gonna hate me or something, but I've been using line charts. They're honestly fire. You can really see the transition between the buyers and sellers and where they're really at. The candlestick, it gives you a lot of information, a lot that you could use the wrong way, like the wicks. The line chart really cleans it up so you can see where the rotation of buyers to sellers happen and how strong it is. And the candlesticks, I would say they just chop it up. They are like, they chop it up in the wrong way sometimes, is what I should say. But they do give you a lot of information. Like, I use both. If I'm really trying to get in a trade, I'll probably trade with the candlesticks, but I'm also looking at how the line chart is acting too, or where the pivots are on the line chart. And that's what I've been really focusing in on, is just waiting for a good risk reward setup that is in a good sector, preferably, that is at the right time of day in the morning, that has good news, that has low float, that has pyramiding going up in price and volume, that I could go on. Like, I mean, that's pretty much all. Doesn't have any dilution. Make sure you don't got any, like, I mean, honestly, those stocks even pop too. So just make sure you know what's happening with the shares, because you can see it. You can see who owns the shares. You can see what's up with the shares. So just make sure you dial in. And I like focusing in on like $165 million cap and under. Like, there are moves that last longer that are bigger cap, and those are meant for holding longer. Those are meant for swing positions, building into positions. I'm looking for that quick bacon. Like I was saying, AMC is actually a big company. Like, that big company went 3% and I made $30. But also GME went 10% and I could have made $100 if I could have made $100, yeah, on GME also. So I just gotta keep that in mind. in mind is play the big stock, like that's moving. Because I traded AMC because GME, and if I would have stuck with GME, I would have profited more. So always stick with the most volatile stocks that you can find and that have volume coming in, that are breaching their high a days constantly, and find a good risk reward position throughout the morning. And that's all I'm focused on. That's all I've been focused on lately, is just trading. I've been trading on my laptop, getting used to Power E-Trade. I love it. I actually love it now. I made a second fat finger mistake, lost $200 when I was supposed to only lose like 50 or something, because MLEEC, I tried closing my position. I was buying and I figured out, so this won't happen again. I said this in my last podcast, I think, but this won't ever happen again, because I figured out that I can go to my positions on my desktop, E-Trade. I can go right to my positions and I can close the trade from there, and it'll pop up with the sell already put in. So that's what I like doing now. I only got a minute left, so I hope all y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Do I got anything more to talk about? I think that was all. Stocks are ripping. Make sure you get involved. UFC update. Oh my god, I have NHL predictions I also want to get to. So that'll be the next episode. I think it'll be Edmonton and New York actually in there. I already know Edmonton and New York. I made a prediction last night. Edmonton, New York will be in there. And UFC update. I don't even know. Make sure you hit the like, comment, subscribe. Episode 38 of The Perspective Show with your host, Dustin Sadler. You know what it is, man. I'm just enjoying life and taking it day by day. Gonna be capturing the moment a lot more in the future of my life. So I'm gonna bring that to y'all too. Love y'all. Peace.